Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today, as you guys can see up on the screen, I wanted to talk a little bit about Oragenics. This is ticker symbol OGEN. This stock was up over 34% on the day today, and intraday the highs were even higher. I mean, this thing went really crazy. It closed yesterday at 63 cents, and intraday it was as high as $1.08. Yes, it did end up closing at 84 cents, and yes, after hours it's continued to fall a little bit. Right now it's sitting right around 79 cents, but even then, 79 cents being up from 63 cents yesterday is still a very big day, especially when you take a look at the broader market, which today was a kind of rough day on the stock market. A lot of stocks did not do very well today, even with some very good earnings reports coming out from some companies. Some other companies having some bad earnings reports. There was blood in the water today. So for a company to be doing this well, even on a crazy bad day, is definitely something interesting. It's definitely something to look into. That's what we're going to be doing in this video today. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I'd appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We're trying our best to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as we can. I would appreciate your guys' help, running those numbers up, clicking that button. With that being said, here we go. So this is a $96 million market cap stock, so not the smallest stock we've ever talked about on this channel, but certainly a small volatile stock here. So again, seeing something like a 34% day is not too crazy. It is up right around 35% on the month, or 35% on the week, 18% on the month. But over the course of the last 6 months, this stock OGEN, just like many other penny stocks, saw a huge run up in February before really crashing down. I mean, if we take a look at from these highs, it was down 60% from the highs it saw in February. So even though it's had a crazy day today, if you've been a more kind of medium term holder, 6 months to a year holder of this company, it's probably been kind of rough for you. But if you have been buying the dip, if you have bought in recently, if you bought in at some of these lows, you're doing pretty well for yourself. Again, you could be up as much as like 45% from a couple of days ago, from last week. So that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty interesting. But the big news coming out about OGEN stock is that the COVID vaccine news that has Oragenics shooting higher today. This article is coming from investorplace.com. And again, it's just catching my eye up here in the top left that we saw the Dow be down about 0.25% today. The Nasdaq was down over a single percent, 1.2%, and even the S&P was down 0.5%. So again, this is a rough day for the whole stock market. So for OGEN to be up, very good. And if the stock market did better today, OGEN could have been even higher, because most stocks do kind of move together. They are highly correlated. But Oragenics stock is surging higher on Tuesday following the news that it is developing a new vaccine for the novel coronavirus. According to the press release, Oragenics has signed a licensing agreement with the National Research Council of Canada, the NRC, to develop the coronavirus vaccine. It plans to use this data in combination with elements found in its Terra-CoV-2 vaccine to create a platform for the new vaccine. So this is obviously big news for a couple of reasons. One, we have the new Delta variant strain and everything going around that people are freaking out about. People are being very scared of. Hospitals are starting to fill up again. Mask mandates are starting to come back. Who knows if we'll get into another kind of half shutdown situation, or just kind of limiting of travel, limiting of people and places together. Who knows exactly what's going to happen. But COVID numbers are slowly going up. So even though we thought things were getting better, we thought we wouldn't need another COVID vaccine, we thought, the 3 that we have in place right now would be enough, there all of a sudden is really high demand for a new, better, more sophisticated, more all-encompassing COVID vaccine. And this is where OGEN could be coming into place. And right now, the other 3 COVID vaccines out there are coming from really big companies. So some smaller player in the game like OGEN could be really interesting, but also could be huge growth potential for the stock and for the company and for investors, if this thing does take off. Oragenics notes that it will be able to rapidly develop its own COVID-19 vaccine that it thinks that is thanks to its platform, allowing for high yield production of spike protein antigens for existing and emerging variants. So obviously the emerging variants being a very big thing there. This should allow Oragenics to create vaccines within 6 to 8 weeks of spike gene sequence availability. That's a massive improvement over the traditional 6 to 9 months. So cutting that time way down is obviously a huge deal it takes to produce those cell lines. OGEN stock is seeing major movement today following its coronavirus vaccine news. This has more than 11 million shares of stock changing hands when the average trading volume is right around 2.2 million. So again, when they wrote this, it was actually up 61%. Again, things did chill out a little bit, just being only up 34%. But again, that's only 34% in a single day, which is absolutely insane. And that news coming out that, you know, they could have a COVID-19 vaccine on the way at a time when the world is scared, the United States is scared, the markets are scared of the Delta variant and possible new variants coming out, could be a very, very big deal. Could be life-changing, could be world-changing, but also could be very, very profitable for shareholders and for the company, which could mean good returns for this stock. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I'd appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about OGEN stock. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.